Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome back. As we're going to copy Gutterball. He's spinning. We're going to spin. So welcome.
Where my tractor was.
welcome back to episode 17. Do you believe that? 17 already. That is insane. That's crazy. That's awesome. We got a lot of work to do. And I'm going to let Gutterball take it off. As you can see, we did make some changes, but I'm going to let Gutterball explain that. And as usual, you know how, guys, he sets it up and lets it go. All right, brother, take it away.
All right, hello, everyone, and welcome to the video. I hope you enjoy it. As you can see, we decided that that factory just didn't belong on the farm, so we got rid of that and moved it up by the sawmill. And then this is what'd you say we ended up with?
80,000 liters. Well, no, there's 30-something, almost 40,000, because we'll both be making a load. Yeah,
almost 40. And then we got what, 2, 4,
I think it's 8,000
10 things of pigs feed, right?
Yeah, 8 or 10,000, something ridiculous amount of pig feed.
Yeah.
So
we are not going to sell this flour all the time. We have the factory now set up to sell itself, so
right.
We don't have to haul.
Otherwise, Gutterball takes 5 days to sell everything. That's why today I promised him I'm going to help him. So as you see, we're down a little bit in money because we had to purchase another trailer. And we had to, because I couldn't put this on him. As much as we've got fields to do, I just couldn't put it on him to sell. I mean, he'd be here for like both episodes this week, and that'd be ridiculous.
Right.
But Gutterball put this nice little thing. We're getting some grass on our farm. We leveled this out behind here, so he's been working tirelessly. As you can see, well, I don't know if it comes out on the recording, but it's 12:30. We've been on here an hour and a half already. And then we've got 2 fields to cultivate, plant, and ready to go. So, we've got a lot to go today. Let's go.
And we're going to do an experiment. I'm taking the flour to one place. He's taking it to the other to see if we get negative. Both get negative numbers or not on it.
Right.
Why are you not loading up here?
I don't know. First time you, first time me.
Oh, there she goes.
I just don't want to get my pig food in here.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, it won't take it. That's the other trailer, remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, this automatically does this, doesn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at it go, guys. Look at it go. Now, like he said, we are still keeping the flour factory. I'll drive by there so you guys can see where it went. We just moved it over the hill. Because he was right. Gutterball's always right.
I don't know about that, but
it didn't look right here after we got going. It just was taking up so much space, and we couldn't move. And are you full?
Yeah.
Man, this thing does.
Get out of the way.
No. I can reach around you. Got one more thing, and then I'll come back while he's selling eggs, and I will sell the rest of this. Then we have to buy a pig food trailer and the pigs. And we are ready to go.
You're going to the bakery, right?
Yep. I don't know where it's at, though. Let me find out. First time you, first time me. Where is the bakery? What does it show the factories on this map? Oh, it does here. Where's the bakery?
Tag it.
I'm going to. Oh, yeah. I'm on the other thing. Usually Gutterball handles all the selling stuff. I don't do all this stuff. I'm going to the bakery. Okay, we'll be back. And I'll drive by the other factory. You'll see where we put it. Gutterball worked really hard on getting it leveled out enough, and it fit kind of really good. I was cultivating away, and he goes, Fury, we got to move this factory. So I was like, okay. I usually just listen to him. We had a little bit right here, guys. You can see. It's down by the other factories, and it's great. It's active now with the same exact amount of products that we had in it. So we didn't lose any. We didn't gain any either. We put exactly what we had in there. We were very meticulous about it. But how you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. And I really hope you're doing fantastic, because Gutterball and I are. A little heads up for 2 weeks from today. Well, 2 weeks from Monday. Your boy Fury is going on a little mini vacation to the great state of South Dakota. My wife has her brother lives out there, and I've had an invitation to go to a... Are you going to the bakery? You're not going to the bakery, right? Because I am.
No,
Okay.
I thought it was over here, but it isn't.
My brother-in-law, my wife's brother, has a friend that owns like a huge dairy, like 500, 800,000 head. I can't remember what it is. But I can take pictures and stuff like that and all that stuff. So I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Making money. Lots of it. No, see? Negative 17. Negative 175. So...
All right, here goes mine now.
Okay. We made a lot of money from that flour.
It ain't taking my flour. What the heck?
Took mine. Are you at the restaurant?
Uh-huh. There we go.
Okay. Wow, we got enough for the pigs. The first pigs, anyways. Okay, there's something wrong with this. It's got to be the map, then. Because as you saw on Green Hills, I showed you in the video, I'm getting a positive score.
Yeah.
All right, so you load up the eggs. I'll load up the rest of the flour and bring them down. And then I'll grab the milk, and we'll both be on cultivating at that point. I don't think... Do we need to feed any of our animals? I think we got to check first, right?
Yeah, I was going to after I got done selling everything.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you usually take care of that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going on vacation. I'll be gone for 5 days. So not next week. Not the week of the 20th. It's the following week because we pushed it ahead because my wife's brother's wife has COVID. So we pushed it up a week to hopefully she gets better. We were supposed to go to this next week. But during that week, I'm only going to have two brothers' videos out. That's it. 2 videos a week, and it's going to be for that week. And it'll just be Monday and Wednesdays, Gutterball and I's videos. So don't fret that your boy Fury hasn't put out 5 videos for that week. I'm on vacation. So I'm going to take my laptop with me so I can play games, but I cannot record because I only record on my PC. So it's exciting. I'm excited about seeing the farm. I'm not excited about seeing the dairy. As I explained to Gutterball, I have personal reasons why, and I'm not going to get into them on camera because they're my personal beliefs. But I am excited to see, a 2,500, 3,000 acre map. You can tell I've been playing Farm Sim for too long. Farm. I am excited about that. And the nice thing is, Gutterball, we just made enough to buy your first set of pigs.
Right.
So, but I'm
well,
not...
you get to drive his big equipment, too.
Right. He gave me permission, so I've got to go out sometime this week, and I got to buy a brand new GoPro, because when I get back, I'm going to put videos out of me real-life farming. He's spreading slurry, so I'm getting excited about spreading some real-life slurry. Again, even though I do it constantly here, but I'm talking about with big equipment, like big, huge slurry spreaders. So I'm excited about that. Excited for you guys to see it. But I just wanted to let you know so that you don't worry that, because if I wouldn't have told Gutterball, he'd have been calling my phone because he has my personal phone number. He'd been calling, "Where are you? What's going on? Are you okay?"
Wow, did you check out the price of eggs?
No, have they gone up or down?
They're all at 800 except for the restaurants at 1,400.
Oh, go right to the restaurant, baby. That means you're going to make a bunch of money.
Uh-huh.
I do like these little trailers, though. These little auto loads.
Should be about 22,000 just off the eggs now.
Nice. Here's our second batch of flour. Okay. Yeah, we're just... I don't know what's going on with that. It must be the map. Because we can't blame it on precision farming because that just updated. We did have a little bit of problems getting on tonight, guys. Not going to lie. We both updated precision, and I got on. I'm playing around. He messaged me. He's like, what's going on? I can't get on. Did you update that? I was like, yeah. I swear to God, I updated it. But what I didn't know And thank you, Gutterball, for telling me. I didn't know that when you update something, you have to exit the game, then go back in. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was sitting there playing going, no, dude, I swear to God I updated it. Coming up on your right.
Hard to see your black tractor.
I didn't realize there was a freaking guardrail there. Did you?
Yeah.
I just rode it like a third rail. And Gutterball had a little bit of a scare today. Whew. Was filling me in on his drive home today. They had him doing a 125-mile run, and it was windy, and he was an empty trailer. Woo-hoo! Tell him about it, Gutterball. Tell him.
Yeah, it was 126 miles with an empty trailer, 40-plus mile-an-hour wind. I had to keep... the steer tire was on the yellow dotted line in the middle of the road, and the wind was blowing the trailer tires on the other side of the white line.
Now, that is insane to think about. You guys don't realize that. Holy egg money. Holy egg money. Holy egg money. Woohoo.
23 grand.
Okay, am I selling this trailer and buying the other one to put down at the factory? Or do you want to get your pigs first?
No, go ahead.
Okay. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was scary because I told him, I said, I don't want to get that phone call. Trust me. I don't want to get that phone call that he's in a ditch somewhere because I'd be driving to Ohio in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, the best way I can describe it is if you want to know what it's like pulling an empty van trailer in the wind is take a 4x8 sheet of plywood, hold it, and go walk out in the wind. That's the best way I can describe it. Except for I'm 76 foot long total, not 8 foot.
Yeah, that's the thing is that in Truck Sim they don't do that justice, do they?
No.
The scale, they definitely don't do it.
No.
What is this? This is the pig food. I have to get the other one. Okay. Solid fertilizer, lime, seeds. Oh, you specifically put what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude. You could have put... Oh, no, it only holds those few things. I'm stupid. All right, never mind. I'm not stupid. No, Fury, you're not.
Stop it.
I know. All right, that's bought. You still have 60 grand. That's good. So then, once he gets... We're going to come back up together. I'm going to drop this off at the factory because... Like Gutterball said, we've got the factory set up to sell the flour, so we won't have to do that again because that was insane. When we came on today, we were like, what are we going to do with all this flour?
That's why I'm glad you come up with setting it up with sale.
Yeah. Well, we were considering getting rid of it because we were like, okay, this is crazy to sell. I didn't realize this factory made that much flour. So
right
now it'll just kind of trickle in the money a little bit at a time, which is good because we need to start chipping away at our loan. But I am going to park this right here, and then when it's full, we can just fill it. Then we can just take it back to our farm. So I'm going to park it right here, and then I'm going to go up and... What do I have to do next, Gutterball? I forgot.
Cultivate.
Yeah, but I got to sell milk, don't I?
There isn't a whole lot of milk right now.
Okay, so let it go. All right, so as you can see, I'm there.
Month.
Let's drive back up to the farm to make sure he's doing okay first, and then I'll finish cultivating. Then I got to spread some slurry on this, and then I got to seed it. And I'm seeding mine in wheat, and he's going to... This field and field 2 are going to be in wheat. So our wheat goes for our pig food, and our sorghum that we have, the 2 fields of sorghum, that's going to go for our chicken feed so we don't get them mixed up.
They need food.
Okay, do they need food while I'm here?
Yeah, everything does.
Okay. So
you want to get chickens, and I'll run over and get the cows?
Yep. And then I'll meet you over there if you need my help. And then if you want, I can purchase the pigs. Now, this will be an anxious because guess what, guys? Now, if you guys keep an eye up in the right-hand corner, we'll see what we make in 1 hour from our factory. because we've officially will have had it running for 1 hour. All right, I'm going to feed these guys.
Now, are we still going to do that where we're putting 50 in the one barn this month and then 50 in the other barn next month?
That is 1,000% your call. I don't care either way. Excuse me.
Yeah, let's do that so we don't get a whole flood of pigs at once.
Right. That's fine. You know,
and then if nothing else, what we were going to spend on the pigs, we'll put on the lawn.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine, too. And just, you know, that's why I usually... The reason we work so well together, you guys always ask, and, you know, Cranky, thank you for noticing him and I's rapport. We do well. We work well together. The reason why is it's because it's democracy. We each vote on stuff, and if we don't like it, we like it. But generally speaking, the farm, I let him make the decisions. I just kind of back out. I just kind of do whatever he wants. Just because it keeps, you know, sometimes too many... is that going to take all 12,000? Yes. No, it took... Whew, they must have been empty, dude. Huh.
Yeah, they were close. I only had like a quarter of it left. Same thing with the cows.
Okay. I'll have enough to fill them completely this time. But the nice thing about it, guys, is next month our sorghum field comes due, so it's perfect. It's working out perfect with every 4 months we're getting new sorghum.
Right.
That's why we made the mistake and put sorghum in the factory, and we shouldn't have. Because we should have saved it just so we have enough. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, generally speaking... Go ahead. I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean...
What we should have done was fed them before we took some over there.
Right. So they were good.
I didn't even think about that.
But this 20,000 that I'm putting in each pen, or 12,000, will last them for 5 or 6 months. We won't have to feed them again for 5 or 6 months. You already got a pallet of eggs. Did I tell you about my... I didn't tell you the story about my granddaughter, Kimmy. She had off from school today, right? So we've got her trained. Let's just say that. So she said, well, Papa, can I go help you feed the cows and stuff today? So I called John up, and I was like, hey, John, can Kimmy and I come over or come out and help feed the cows? Come over. The barn's right on my house. I said, can we come out and I want to teach her how to, like... scrape out the pen with the skid steer and feed the cows. And he said, yeah, go ahead. You can, whatever you need to do. And I was like, sweet. And so we're over there, and her and I are both sitting in the little skid steer, which is hard enough for me to fit in there, let alone with her sitting in there as well. But I'm scraping it. And what happens is our skid loader has a giant tire on the front of it, basically. So that's how we scrape it. It's like a just giant rubber tire. So we're scraping the wet slurry off the ground and scooping it into the thing, and I run into the wall. You know what she says? What? She says, oh, look, Papa, crash counter.
I figured that's what I
Oh, my gosh. I was like, really? I said, where'd you come up with that? I whipped around. I said, where'd you come up with that? And she goes, you don't think I don't watch your videos? And I was like, that's hilarious. So then we're feeding the cows, and I spilled it on the floor. The Total Mix ration because it went over the pen and into the thing. Now, the cows will normally eat it. Normally, you don't give two craps because they'll just eat it right up. But she says to me, she goes, you don't have enough to waste the food like that. And I was like, oh, my God. So we've trained her. She's now officially Farm Sim trained.
Good.
Which is good because I don't let her play on the PC because, you know, there's not necessarily some nice people out there. But on the console, I think it is. I can kind of regulate it. I don't have to let her get mods. I can pick the map for her. You know what I mean? I generally let her pick let her play like the base game maps is usually what I let her do. But she plays it and she sits there with her face stuck to the TV screen. And she narrates. She's trying to be like me. She says, okay, I'm going to go do this now, and then I'm going to go do this now, and I got to feed the chickens now. And she'll run into the wall. She'll go, crash counter 4. And I'm like, that's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, so she's a future content creator. And I'm thinking, yeah, baby, go. You go.
Cool.
What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do? You want me to start stacking? Oh, you know what? I can sell your silage bales if you want. Your first rack, or do you want to save them?
Well, I need some over here. I'm out.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Did you have enough for that first batch?
Yeah.
Okay, let's okay. And then we'll take that off, and we're gonna do this so Gutterball has some stuff.
So I think 2 mixes fills them.
Yeah, 2 and 2.
Right.
We'll make them fill them, which is good.
No, I mean 2 wagons.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna give you 4 bales of silage. That's 2 more batches.
All right.
Because both these piles are full, are fermented. We could actually leave them right there. It don't matter to me, but I figured I'll get these over here. And you should have enough hay to make 2 more batches. Yeah, you do. But I thought that was kind of cool, and it kind of tickles you a little bit when they're, like I said, she's got some learning disabilities. So technically, even though she's she's 13 now. She acts about 5. So
Right.
I have to protect her. I don't let her go on the internet and things like that. We kind of watch her, because there's a lot of stuff going on out there. I'm not going to get into it too much, but there's a lot of stuff out there. So I just got to protect her. There's no way I could have ever raised girls. There's no way. I'd be one of those guys.
That's my second wife. We had 6 boys. Well, then when I got divorced from her and met Val, she had 2 girls.
Oh, there's no way.
Oh.
There's no way, dude. There's no freaking way.
No, you go from raising 6 boys to
Yep.
having 2 girls in the house. Good Lord.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like, when you're teaching a lot of people don't understand when you're teaching your boys, it's one thing because it's like, okay, go in the bathroom, do this. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. And, why did that unlock way over there? Okay. Well, you've got some, I don't know why this didn't line up. But anyways, yeah, girls, you just can't. There comes that certain weird time, too, like when they get to be like past maybe 5 or 6, that you just like, okay, it's grandma's time now to give you a bath and stuff,
Right.
And that's just where I'm at. So, all right, you got enough. Do you want me to put 2 more in here just so you have enough for 4 batches?
Nah, that should be more than enough.
Because that's 2.
I think this is the only one I'm going to need here.
All right, so what I'll do then is I'll go down, I'll throw these on, and I'll sell these real quick. And I'll save the other batch here. We'll sell the rest of these. Yeah. Because we still have to plow that grass field in, too.
That's what I was planning on working on when I got done with the animals.
Yeah, I got to cultivate field 1 and field 2. And then... Ooh, I can't get this way. All right. So, because we put those other ones right here. Love the sound of these tractors in this game. Not gonna lie.
Hey, what? I'm really liking this case, too.
Yeah, I am absolutely in love with it. Absolutely. For 200 and... What is it? 20... Well, how many horsepower is it? Are we up to the...
We have like 260 now?
Yeah, for 260 horsepower. And it's small, so it's like... It's not like this giant tractor you're driving around for 260 horsepower. But we have not had any issues with this horsepower since.
Nope.
Where did you sell the silage at?
I don't remember.
Did you sell it to the BGA?
No. I don't think this has a BGA on it.
I don't either. Let's go here then.
Oh, biogas is where I sold it, but animal dealer's the highest.
Where is that? I'll have to tag that. First time for me doing this. Okay, animal dealer. I think... Whoa, crash counter. Oh, okay. Okay. I know where it is. Not that far from here. All right.
Yeah, welcome to my world now with the selling of stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's why he was like, I can't keep doing this. This is too hard. I'm not getting any farming done. No, so I said, well, we'll stop. As you can see, I was working on cultivating. I said, we'll stop, and I'll come help you. No worries. That's why we work.
It didn't bother me until
the flour.
All that flour showed up.
Oh, we didn't even see how much we made in the hour, did we?
Oh, I didn't realize an hour went by already.
I think we made $1,392 in 1 hour. That's what I think we made. Because we are at 60,000.
Alright, get this in here and then they should be good. Because I think next month, aren't we supposed to be having calves?
Soon. Yeah, very, very, very soon. Now look at your money. 8,000 for a load of...
Nice.
Sorry, everybody. I'm just going to drive in your front yard. That's perfectly fine. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. Boy, I tell you, if once you get used to like where everything goes, I think I go this way. Yes. Okay. We don't leave the farm very much, or at least I didn't, because I'd still get lost. But it's not that far away, so that's good. And then I'll take my road here that I made and go right up and grab another load.
We still got lots of straw in that cow barn yet.
Nice. We can sell it. We can sell it because we're not using it.
Get it out of the barn, which means we're going to have a lot. What, the fertilizer sell?
Oh, you mean the manure? Because it's going to, it's going to make a lot of manure. Yeah, get you. All right, that's this.
All right. Cultivator.
Yeah, I've got mine down already set up on the field. As soon as I sell this, I'll be done. So, officially, the animals are fed, correct?
Yep.
Now, we are out of sorghum, though, but we fed them. So that 20,000 we know for a fact will leave us until...
I think that'll last 2 months.
Yeah, I do too. All right. All right, and then I will save that other batch of silage bales for next month, and then whatever we don't use, we'll sell. And then we'll have the third batch that'll be pretty much fermented by then. And then by then we'll have even more grass. It'll be great. Working out good. I made almost $8,000 for that first run of silage. That was good.
Nice.
I want to kind of pay attention now to what we make for the hour, because that'll make that per hour for 24 hours. You know, that's if we make $1,000, that's $25,000 a day.
Right.
Go.
Okay, there's our pigs.
And I just replaced almost $6,000 of what you spent. Nice. I didn't know you could I backed into the lady's front yard. I didn't know you could just go run around. This is nice. Yep. Perfect. That worked out awesome.
I'm gonna name the pig barns too. The one closest to the house will be 1,
Okay.
and then it'll be the other one will be, well, naturally 2.
Put it 15, just for the heck of it. Something different.
I can do that.
Pig barn 15. Where's 1 through 13? Oh man, I'll tell you. So well, Gutterball knows how much I play freaking truck sim. He knows, nonstop. So I downloaded this mod, like a 1949 to 51 Peterbilt. Okay, and I think it's the 500 or 550 is the make of it. Because it was shortly after that they come out with the 521, the needle nose.
Right.
So this one is like whatever, but I forgot how hard the game is to play with only 200 horsepower. Oh my gosh. Every hill, I'm like, get it? I got my 4-ways on. Cars are going, I was like, I'm on a interstate highway going up a hill at 7 miles an hour. So what I found out was you literally have to pay attention to the weight. With only 200 horsepower, you can't haul anything more than like 8,000 pounds or you're dragging. So it's a lot of like light loads. It's a lot of short loads, which is fine. Eventually I'll have the 400, horsepower, but
right.
I figured you'd get a kick out of that because I'm like, get it.
Right.
My wife's like, who are you screaming get it to? The tractor. And she's like, why do you call it a tractor? It's a truck. I was like, technically it's a tractor.
That's what we call them.
Don't they? Yeah, they call them tractors. So, But anyways, yeah, I'm excited about the building that up, and then I'm going to get the 521, and then I'm going to go to the 521 needle nose. Then I'm going to go to the Peterbilt 379 and the 389. I don't know if there's anything past that. I used to be an avid Kenworth guy until I met Gutterball. Now I do nothing but Peterbilt. It's crazy.
I always have loved those Peterbilts, and then when I finally got my first brand new one, then I was sold. That was it.
What's past the 389? What's the newest ones? I think there's like
I don't know.
I think there's like the T680 and then the T800 or something like that, right? They're like more modern.
That I don't know, because where I work now, they won't even touch Peterbilts.
Oh, really? What is it, Volvo?
Yeah, they priced. Volvo and Freightliners is what they're using.
Basically, Freightliners are the white version of Volvos.
Right.
Oh, that's crazy. Now, the good news is, Gutterballs, once you get that plowed in, we can put courseplay on it to mow and stuff and bale.
Right.
So we can then just send our baler over there and bale it, and we can just go behind him and pick it up. But yeah, the only reason he's doing that, guys and gals, is because when we left our barn over there, we couldn't even tell what level the grass was on. It was bad.
Get too close. Well, it's been a while, because usually first episode I'm selling the majority of it. I'm not used to being on here farming right away.
Well, that's why I helped you, because that wouldn't have been fair. We'll just take care of it together, and we just set it up. So now the only thing we have to sell is eggs and milk. When it gets to the point where our trailer, we can fill a trailer, then we'll sell the milk. Actually, what we're going to do, we talked about it, guys. We're going to bring in the automatic sell point for milk. It'll sell every morning at 6. So the only thing that we'll have to sell now is eggs. We've become that automated to where somebody buy it from us. And I wish that we could set it up to where the eggs would sell auto, but you can't. Unless somebody made a mod. If somebody made a mod, somebody tell me. Because
I believe there is a mod that you can have your anything with animals that they produce.
Oh yeah, that's
sell.
the one where you put the square over it, and then you can set it up like a factory.
Yeah,
I
think
did
so.
see that. Yep, we're gonna get that, so that literally Gutterball doesn't have to sell anything anymore. It'll sell our eggs in the morning. It'll sell our milk. It'll sell our flour, and then the only thing we have to do is go down with our trailer and grab the pig food when we want to bring it back up. That's it. And then we both can be farming, because eventually we're going to have to be spreading out and getting a lot more of these fields done, because we're going to start expanding.
Always something. Always something.
Well, what we agreed on is that we talked about it just now. The challenge is going to end when we own the map. That doesn't mean we have to farm every single field. We can just farm the fields that we want to farm as long as we're being sufficient for our animals. We can farm just the fields we want, but we have to own the other fields. So It's not going to be overwhelming. We'll have the same amount we always have, because right now we're pretty close to what we need. We have 2 grass fields, we have 2 wheat fields, and we have 2 sorghum fields. So we don't need much more than what we have. So we just have to buy the field and move on with it. Did you try that mobile sell point yet that I sent you? I think I sent it to you.
You didn't send it to me.
Oh, I had planned on it. It's a mobile sell point that it comes with a mini little saw and a mini little bale. And what you can do is you put it in the back of the smallest trailer, and you can go around with your brucks, cut down a tree, and it sells the wood chips immediately right where you're there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or you can cut down the tree and bring the saw. You can pick up the saw. It's all pickable. It's all movable. It's a table saw. So you pick it up, and then you move it to the tree, cut the tree down, you hit sell, and it sells the tree. You don't even have to. So you can do it with trees or wood chips. Then it has a little mini bale, and what you can do if you like, we're planning on selling straw bales. You can leave the straw bales in the field and drive past them with this little bale in the trailer, and it'll sell them automatically.
Huh.
Now, does that get away from the realism? Yeah, of course it does. But it's fun to have, because I've been using it. Right. I was using it on Hinterland. When I cleared all the trees around the map, I was like, watch this crap. And it works good for like these maple trees and birch trees. Normally, Gutterball and I just delete them, but if we had that mobile sell point, you could make a little money off of them.
That would be what I would use it for, is those daggone maple trees.
Ooh, now that field's decent size down there. Field 4. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably be about the extent that I would go past that, and everything past that, I wouldn't go too far away from our farm, because, I want to kind of stay self-sufficient close if we can.
Right.
5 more minutes, guys, and we'll be able to see how much we make from flour. I'll bet you it's $1,000.
Well, we still got to buy those ones up on the hill over here by the farm, because I'd like to get those planted and actually use those since they're closed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't, like I said, I think it goes down to, I think these 2 fields might be just about our limit, because we're going to have the fields up by the farm.
Yeah. Make those our cash crops.
Right. Well, we're going to come there's 3 of them over there, so we can make those anything we want. We keep these ones we have here with 2 wheat, 2 sorghum to feed our animals with, and 2 grass. Those ones can be like anything you want to make money with it. I did find also, Gutterball, you know how our little 8 bale thing? There is another one out there that holds 24, but it stands up and unloads it. But it's...
Oh, okay.
You would need your new telehandler that you put in. All right. 46319. Let's see. As that clicks over, so I can stare at it. $1,000 even. Well, $1,100 we made in 1 hour.
Nice.
So that's $24,000 a day we're making from flour sales. So that's pretty good.
Eggs, so that'd be 48,000 a day right there.
Right. Right. That's what I like it.
So
like
10 months, that'll be not quite half our loan.
Well, it's going to be more than that because once we get milk going, once we get that 230,000 or 230 cows, it'll start making, I think, $20,000 or $30,000 a day, in milk. So.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see too. Is how close we are to having 60% and 40. Ooh, we still got a little while yet.
Yeah, that's the only disadvantage to cows is they take forever to reproduce. Like, you get spoiled with pigs and chickens. You really do. I mean, sheep isn't too bad either. I think what is sheep, like every 5 months, 6 months?
I think it's 5 months.
But man, cows are freaking once a year, basically.
Well, you make a real good living on them, so I can kind of get that.
Yeah, you literally, I had, like on Riverview, when I was doing it, I had 1,000 cows in the one pen, and you make about 90,000 liters of milk a day, and I was selling it and making just over 100,000 a day for my milk. But that was with 1,000 cows.
Right.
Which is it's insane if you think about $100,000 a day. That's $1 million a year. That's $1.2 million a year just off that. Now, if we had filled both pens up there and there was 2,000 and 2,000, now you're making about $400,000 a day just in milk sales. Then I got to the point where I had so much manure and slurry that I was making about $60,000 a day just off manure and slurry alone.
Right.
So if you figure, like, if you had a pen with 2,000 cows in it, you're going to make $200,000 a day. That's a lot of money.
There's a lot of expense to that. Many cows too, though.
You've also, you better have it to where you're set up ahead of time. Like what we do here. We only sell it once we make their feed. Okay, that's both of those fields. So we're going to get this one cut in. Isn't it nice having a tractor that actually pulls it at 8 miles an hour? Yeah.
I haven't struggled at all on this one yet.
Yep. I mean, I was only at 6 there for a little bit, but I'm all right. But yeah, it's very hard. Like, everybody doesn't understand. They see Fury and Gutterball doing these huge pens of stuff. They don't realize how hard it is to get set up for that. You got to get yourself set up. You got to do it just right. As soon as you falter once, you're out of food. And with the animal extension mod, the animals will die if they don't have food. So you have to be always careful. Yeah, this isn't bad.
And with that animal extension mod, they come quick.
Yeah.
So you really need to make sure you got your feed ready and able to support them before they get here.
Yep. It's like, well, I kind of explained it a little bit before. What it does is it gives you multiple animals a year. And so let's start with chickens. Each chicken, and with the animal extension mod, will give you 6 chicken babies. 6 chicks per chicken. So if you start with 100 chickens, in 2 months, they reproduce every 2 months. In 2 months, you're going from 100 to 600. And guess what? Their feed usage goes up to that real quick. Real quick and in a hurry. Then you go from 600 to 3,600. Or no, from 600 to 1,800. I'm sorry, because it's times 6. Now, sheep will give you 2. I figured they give you 2. And they go every 5 months. So if you start with 100 sheep, the next month you're going to have 1,000, or you're going to have 200. I'm sorry, it's going to double. Now pigs, here's where it gets nuts.
They give you 1,000,000 of them.
They give you 12 pigs for every pig. So if you start with 100, after 5 months, you then have almost 1,200 pigs. It's crazy. It's insane how fast, but that's real life, because in real life, pigs, they have like up to 6 piglets or some ridiculous amount like that.
It's like 4 to 6 that they have.
So I like it for the realism. Now cows, on the other hand, they stay 1-to-1. Every once in a while, it may throw 1 or 2 extra ones in there, but for the most part, it according to the mod, it says 90% that a cow will give you 1-to-1. But 100% chickens will give you 6. And 100% the cows will give you 12, and it's like 75% for the sheep that they'll give you 2. But I've never had one that's gone under 2 for my sheep. I played on Ebony Island for Gutterball, like a year.
Yeah,
and I had almost 3,000 sheep in a year. It's like,
wow.
Yeah. To the point where I was making about 12 to 15 pallets per pen of wool. So it's about 30 pallets of wool a day. So, and if you get the right sell time, wool sells for like $2,000. So, and if you put it in...
I never do sheep, so... But that gutter ball challenge on mine, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to actually try them this time.
It's very easy. And what you do, you can double up. And they either take grass or hay. And what you do, if you plan on doing cows, you just make everything hay. So then you just...
Right.
You have your hay all ready for your total mixed rations. And I make everything hay anyways, because if you use a bunker silo, you can put hay in the bunker silo. So I usually, if I'm planning on doing cows, I just make hay. Make hay for everything. Unless I'm using a factory like I am on the other one, which... Are you reaching the whole thing or no?
Yeah.
All right. That's 3 fields cultivated. Now we can start slurry spreading. We only got one. No, we got 2 slurry spreaders, don't we?
Well, you can slurry and I'll manure.
Yeah, that's true. We got to use the manure up. And see where you're going to notice the jump from the flour, guys, is when you sleep at night, because those 12 hours you'll make like 12 to 15 extra $1,000, you know?
Right.
It's like a jump. Man, have we come a long ways on this farm or what?
Wow, that was like the perfect amount left. I don't like cutting it that close. You
What's
really
that?
got to watch. You have a cultivator.
Oh, yeah.
The
It's
exact size width as well. I was plowing there.
I do think my little slurry tank is full. Because remember, we filled it. The blue one.
Yeah, I believe it was.
The nice thing about it is, I will say one thing. When you get about 200 to 250 cows, you start acquiring a bunch of... now, if yours is going to be grass, I wouldn't even waste the time to lime it and stuff. It doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I would just fertilize the manure spread on the little field down there.
Yeah.
Because the grass does not give you any more yield for having it fertilized. That would just be a waste.
Right.
I really like these trailers. I don't know where the hell you found them from, but they're nice. Were they on the
In-game mod hub.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. There's that one, and then there's a bigger one yet. The 30-foot, I think it is.
wow, I wonder how much that holds.
I tried that on this map.
Too big?
You can't get through town with it.
Now, according to what the new update for the precision, I did see something about slurry rates and manure rates, so it should adjust it. But I'm still going through it. But I see it's stopping and going. I see. So where it doesn't need nitrogen, it's
it does like that's doing the weeds.
Yeah. That's nice, though. So if we end up with enough to slurry at least this field and manure the other field, then we can let it build up for 4 more months.
Right.
Nice.
It's weird. Drive through the farm, and one end you hear pigs, then in the middle you hear chickens, and then at the other end you hear cows.
Yep. Then after, now you said we still have a bunch of straw in the pen, so we are going to be getting manure for a while.
Right.
Which is fine. We'll just keep using it until it's gone. We're not adding any more straw to it.
Nope. This flagon took a big chunk out of it.
Nice.
In there. Alright, you're doing that one, so...
You get the little one. You should have enough in that. There, I'm out already. Use 25,000 liters in that already. Man, it's been a while since we've had to buy slurry or manure, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You start getting enough cows, and it happens. It happens very quickly. That's why I said, can you imagine with 1,000 cows how much slurry manure you're going to have? I know. I've experienced it. You make a lot. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of liters a day. And then you can start being green. But my suggestion is to you guys... Go ahead.
We didn't buy the precision for this field.
I don't even know if we did it on mine, because mine isn't stopping either. When I go around the corner, it's not stopping it. So, if you got to buy it, buy it.
No, we bought it for yours.
At least the soil samples aren't that expensive.
Ooh, this whole field is silty clay. Ooh.
Now, we do got to go down in... Do we only have one lime spreader, or do we have two? I think we only have one, right?
Yeah, I think we only have one.
All right, let me fill my tank up, and then I'll head down with the lime spreader. Grab that. I'll make the trip this time to get it, and I'll come and line both fields, and then we can seed, which we have. We should have left that lime cell point on the farm. Now
that that's what I forgot. I wanted to do that. Just put one over here.
Okay, the slurry tank is empty. Or yeah, we have no slurry. Okay, we have 13,000 liters of slurry in our tank, but that's it. So we did clean out that, which is good. We still had enough.
Because didn't you sell one of our... Was it the fertilizer silo?
No, I only sold the lime thing. The fertilizer's still on the farm.
Oh, because I guess we could sell that. And then
buy the lime spreader? Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's actually a really good idea. That way we don't have to keep driving down for fertilizer.
Right.
Yeah, I like my cow pens that have the open... I have to have a place where they can go outside.
Mm-hmm. Wow, I'm not even going to use half of this trailer over here.
I know. Isn't that
This
nice?
little one.
Right. So you got another half, and you'll be able to fill it back up again. Let's go construction. This one is
kind of like to
seeds.
use this up quick.
That's seeds.
Get rid of this manure.
I must have sold the fertilizer one because we only have the seeds on the farm.
I was going to say, I thought last week and you sold one. I couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah, I'm not selling that. That's got seeds in it. Hang on a second.
Oh, cool. Then go ahead and...
Well, I got an idea. Give me a second here. This one is only 2,500. Okay, that goes there, and then I'm going to fly over to the pig barn and sell that one. We don't need two of them on here anymore. There. Now, I can then we can fill up with lime, and if we need to, if we ever run out, we can buy the manure and slurry from here. So if we'll
have 10 minutes left.
I know.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy how fast it goes? Okay. Now, before we leave, all right, well, before I do that, I want to make sure that we have enough for this. Because I do want to pay some of that on the loan. Just so we can start chipping away at that loan.
Right.
Boy, this doesn't use lime as fast as it uses fertilizer. Oh, that's right. With precision, the more lime you get on, the less you need.
Right.
So we will be able to come back in the next episode and seed away. We'll put both these fields of wheat, and then we can finish up our grass field and plant grass there so that we're ready to go, and then we can start harvesting. So I think what I want to do is let's go. Where's the little bank icon? Come on, boys and girls, where is it? I want to pay $30,000 back on the loan. There we go. Let's see. Repay 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There. Now we can still buy lime and seeds if we need to, but we paid $30,000 on our loan already. Cool. Because
finally it's going in the other direction.
Yeah, no. Because at this point in time we have the equipment that we need. Now we sell stuff, and before we buy any new fields, let's make sure that we leave enough in there to buy the seeds, the lime that we need, and the seeds if we have to. And then after that, we pay more on the loan. Because this 11,000 may go this whole field. I'm not quite sure. See, now it's funny because when people live stream and they go for 4 or 5 hours at a time, 10 hours as Clutch does sometimes, they still don't get as much done as we do.
Right.
It's crazy. It's because you're stopping and talking to chat. Oh, look. Whole sections that I don't need any lime on. Yeah, baby. I love it. I love precision farming for that reason only. So, all right. One more pass here. I like how it also shuts it off for you, you know?
Right. I like that part.
You literally just set it up and you go. Yeah. Whole sections. Look at that. Look, you see that? That's all sections that don't need lime.
Nice.
All right, we're done. So let me do this. Let me stop the timer. Boom. And shut my cracker off. And where is he? Where is he? I think he just drove by me. Okay, I'm coming your way. So, everybody, we made it through till episode 17. Do you believe that? An hour has gone already. Gutterball's getting ready to... Did you set him up with course play?
Mm-hmm.
We might want to stop him because we're getting ready to stop.
Well, you can keep going while we're talking. You might get the field done by the time we're done.
That's true. He's not using much seed yet. Did you change it to grass? I forgot to look.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Because I've done that before, that's why.
Yep.
All right, everybody, we made it to the end of episode 17. We did it. Yes. All right, everybody, so please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's family. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury and Gutterball drop a video. Be sure if you are in a good spot that you join the immediate family. It's 99 cents a month. Give you access to tutorials, let's plays, and merchandise coming. I'm so excited for that. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend. And now, as usual, Gutterball takes it away and takes us home.
All right, thank you everybody for spending your time with us. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep coming back so this series keeps going because we're having a blast on it. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and if anyone around you is in need of help, give them a helping hand, and we will see you guys on the next video.
You betcha. Love you all, and we'll catch you on the flip side.